Good morning. Here it is Friday, our last Friday, if you stay on schedule anyway. But Bob and I decided we're going to go on an adventure. Do you remember what national park we're talking about? That's right. We're talking about the Rocky Mountain National Park. That is way out west. Well, guess what? I've got my hat on so the sun can protect me. I won't get a sunburn. I'm going to get my water bottle with me, and we're going to get my walking stick. You know, Mrs. Kraft's kind of old because I got to go up those hills and down those hills, across some rocks. I don't want to fall. And I'm taking the flat Mrs. Kraft with me. We're going to go see what adventure we can find today. Are you going to go on an adventure and take me along? I hope you do. Make sure you write a good story about it. But guess what we're going to see? I want to give you a hint. On our adventure today, we are going to see something that has, whoops, let me get it round right. Bob, I'm going to lay you down for a minute. Okay, he says he's good with that. We are going to go see, that's right, I am going to go elk hunting. I am going to look for an elk. Do you know what an elk is? We've seen pictures of them on our papers. An elk is in the deer family. Much bigger rack than this. This is from my neighbor. He found this in his backyard. How many points does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you had two of these, the same on each side, you know they're the same on both sides unless they get in an accident or a fight. That's right. It would be an 8-point buck. This guy must have been pretty big. He found this laying in his backyard, and he knows Mrs. Kraft has that stash of good stuff up there that in 3rd grade, you get to see all kinds of neat things. But not being here at school, we really didn't get to investigate those things. Hopefully next year, I'll tell you what, Mrs. Kraft will love to share some of those things with you when you're in 3rd grade and you do your animal notebooks. Well, guess what? We are not going to find a small rack like this because in the Rocky Mountain National Park, the elk have huge racks. We're going to talk about a bugling elk today. Do you know what a bugle sounds like? Doo, 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 doo. That's right. I want you to listen as I play this sound. Hopefully it works so you can hear an elk bugle. This is how he calls. Okay, a cow moos, a chicken clucks, okay, but an elk bugles. He's calling his girlfriend, actually. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, whoops. Okay, here we go. That's what it sounds like. That is what an elk sounds like. He's going to stick his neck way out. Mrs. Kraft saw the elk do this when I went to Estes National Park in Colorado, where my daughter lives. That's right. We went and there was a whole field full of elk. And boy, those daddies, they put their necks out and they make this big sound. And when we were there, it was in the fall of the year. Steam, their breath would come out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that sounds like a bird. Okay, let's see if we can get another one here real quick. I think another one's coming. Oh, that's that bird again. That's not an elk. One more real quick. Hurry, let's see if we can get this guy to come. You know, when you want something to happen, it never happens. Did you hear that? That is exactly what that elk sounds like. God created that elk with a special call. Now, can you imagine if every time you wanted to call your girlfriend boys, you had to sound like that? Do you think she'd come running? She might go running the other way. But those girl elks, they like that sound. That's right. Good job on that today. I am really proud of you listening carefully and being patient to hear. But this big rack, we'll put it up here with all our other goodies. And then next year, hopefully, whoever has 3rd grade, I can knock on your door and say, hey, can Mrs. Kraft show you what I have? Okay, away and enough of that. So make sure you take me on some kind of good adventure. Let's see if Bob, I'm not sure if he can sit here today. Oh, he might get in the way. Can I put him right there? Can you see still? Yep, that'll be a reminder for us, okay? We're going to start off with spelling. Today's Friday. You have a spelling test today over List 27. I hope every day you've been practicing writing, doing neat work. That's right, filling in your book, get those words in your mind. Maybe you played the bowling game. Maybe you played Sparkle with Mom. Okay, but today we're going to just say spell. We're going to use one card, and this is a motorcycle card. What kind of sound does a motorcycle make? Vroom, vroom. That's right. I want you to put your hands up high. You got those hands on your handlebars, okay? And at the end of the words, I want you to go vroom, vroom. And yeah, give it the gas, okay? Not the other gas, boys. The regular gas, okay? Girls, I know, boys, yep. Yeah, I was with a little boy yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day, and he had a problem. So, boys, we're talking about gas in a motorcycle, okay? Are you ready? We're going to give vroom, vroom. Practice for me. Are you ready? Vroom, vroom. That's right. Okay, here we go. Ready? Page. P-A-G-E, page. Vroom, vroom. Badge. B-A-D-G-E, badge. Vroom, vroom. Creator. Capital C-R-E-A-T-O-R, creator. Vroom, vroom. Regular. R-E-G-U-L-A-R, regular. Vroom, vroom. And number 5, Dodge. D-O-D-G-E, Dodge. Vroom, vroom. Now, you know what I want you to do on the next one? After we do vroom, vroom, on number 7, Judge, I want you to pop a wheelie for me. Can you pop a wheelie? Vroom! Okay, don't let Mrs. Kraft fall over a chair. Should I tell you one time I fell out of this chair, landed smack dab on the floor. It was not a pretty sight, so I'm going to be careful when I do my pop my wheelie. Okay, you ready? Judge. J-U-D-G-E, Judge. Vroom, vroom. Okay, good job. Let's go to number 9. Change. C-H-A-N-G-E, change. Vroom, vroom. Visitor. V-I-S-I-T-O-R, visitor. Vroom, vroom. Sugar. S-U-G-A-R, sugar. That's a different word, isn't it? It doesn't sound anything like what you spell it. So be careful on it. Don't put S-H. Sugar, okay? Next one is color. Let's do a wheelie on the next one, okay? You ready? Color. C-O-L-O-R, color. Vroom, vroom, vroom. That's right. And gentle. G-E-N-T-L-E, gentle. He's. H-E apostrophe S, he's. He is. Vroom, vroom. It's. I-T apostrophe S, it's. Vroom, vroom. It is. And I've. Capital I apostrophe V-E, I have. Vroom, vroom. And ledge. After ledge, I want you to give me the highest wheelie you can do. Do you do wheelies on your bikes? My brother used to do that. Now this is a long time ago because we're pretty old, remember. He had a bike that had those big sissy handlebars we used to call, and he had that big sissy stick. Maybe Grandma and Grandpa know what that is in the back. Sissy bar in the back. Anyway, and he would drive down our driveway as fast as he can, and boom, he'd pop a wheelie. Okay, so be careful. We want a really big one on this one. Ledge. L-E-D-G-E, ledge. The edge of the drop-off. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Did you come down? Okay, good job. I hope you practice these words. Your mom can give you a spelling test today, or it'll be on the video, okay? Remember, we have jut and giant sounds in these words. Jut and fudge. Jut and fudge is always at the end, okay? Followed by a short sound, okay, like badge. Let's see what else. Pat, badge, and dodge, and judge. That's right. D-G-E-E always follows a short sound, okay? We have in sailor, okay, and R in dollar, okay? We love those dollars. Good job. Okay, we're going to move away from that. Good, good. On to adverbs. Remember what an adverb is? I hope you remember what an adverb is. But before we do adverbs, I want you to find your dry whiteboard, a marker of some kind, a paper towel, not a wet one, a dry one, because we're going to play a quick game. Draw your box at the top, okay? Let's see how many you can get right, okay? So draw your box. Remember, hit the pause button if you need time to go find that dry whiteboard, okay? I'm going to give you a word. I want you to write down how many syllables, how many parts it has, okay? Are you ready? No change in your answers. Once you write it down, be ready to show it. Okay, here we go. First word is cupcake. Cupcake. Write down how many you have. Are you ready to show me? And the answer is 2. Cupcake. Good job. If you got it right, give yourself a point. Okay, next one. Reset number 2. You don't have to cover your answer. You're the one who's looking. That's right. Candles. Candles. Mom bought 2 new candles. Do you have that written down? Okay. 2. Good job. If we go too fast, you make sure Mommy pauses, okay? Next one is visitors. Visitors. How many does visitors have? I'll actually give you 2 points for this one. Visitors. That's one of our spelling words without the S on the end. Visitors. Okay, are you ready to show me your answer? 3. Visitors. Did you get that? Visitors. Okay, good job. 2 points if you got it right. So if you got them all right so far, you should have 4 points. And the last one is worth 1 point. Gift. 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 And how many syllables does that have? That's right, just 1. So if you have gotten them all right so far, you should have 5 points. Okay, keep going. Here we go. I'm going to give you a word to write. Make sure you spell it carefully. Listen for those special sounds. I know we didn't practice special sounds today, but I thought this would be a fun way to practice some. And using our special sounds, write the word sunny. Sunny. I love sunny days. You should have 5 letters. 5 letters. Sunny. E and baby on the end. I'll give you a clue. Got it? Okay, pause if you need. Okay, we're going to keep moving along. Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y. Sunny. If you got it right, give yourself a point. This next word's worth 2 points because you have to do some thinking on this one. Are you ready? This word is silliest. Silliest. He was the silliest boy in our class. Silliest. 8 letters. Are you ready? Okay. Silliest. Be careful. Okay, are you ready to see it? Here we go. Silliest. Oh, did you remember to change the Y to an I, then add the EST? If you did, awesome job. This word is worth 2 points. Okay. Boy, 8 points if you've got them all right so far. Okay, next word is walked. Walked. I walked down to Grandma's house. Walked. 6 letters. Walked. Okay, let's check it. It's worth 1 point. Okay. Walked. All can walked. That's right. ED. And there's the, good job. Okay, here we go. Next one. Don't get tricked on this one. Okay. It's worth 2 points. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put my point up there. Okay. 2 points for this one. Hoping. Hoping. I was hoping to get to go to Walmart. Hoping. Has a long vowel sound. I'll give you that clue. Hoping. You ready to check it? Here we go. Hoping should be H-O-P-I-N-G. Don't double that letter. It's a long sound. We took the E away and added I-N-G. 2 points if you got that right. I have 11 points. How many points do you have? Okay, here's the next one. Okay, you ready? Swimmer. Swimmer. Mrs. Kraft is not a good swimmer. Swimmer. This is worth 2 points. Swimmer. Has a short vowel sound. That should give you a clue to something you need to be thinking about. Do you have 7 letters? Okay, you ready? Let's check it out. Here we go. Swimmer. Okay. S-W-I-M-M, because it has a short vowel. We need to double that last consonant. That's right, swimmer. 2 points if you got it right. Did I say 2 or 3? 2? 2. Did I say 3? What did I say? I don't know. I'm going to give myself 2 points. Okay. The last one's worth 5 points. This is worth 5 points and the championship of the world. Okay, are you ready? Baked. Baked. Mom baked chocolate cake today. Baked. Worth 5 big points. Since I can't remember if I did 2 or 3 on the last one, but 5 big points. Are you ready? Baked. Don't cheat. Okay, hit that pause button if you need extra time. And the answer is for the $1 million. Here you go. Baked. B-A-K-E-D. I hope you didn't double that K. We have a long A sound. So if you got this word right, give yourself 5 points. Let's see. Oh, I might have to change where my line is here because my points are running over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! 10, 5, 10, 15, 18. If you got them all right, you should have 18 points. How'd you do? I hope you did great. Thumbs up for you. Proud of you. Okay, now we need that phonics paper and a pencil. And I have my green lid today. No blue lids falling across the floor. Okay. Are we good? Good to go? And let's make sure. Yep. Okay. Here we go. So today we are going to continue to talk about adverbs. Do you remember much about adverbs? It was just yesterday. I hope your brain has retained some of that word. Okay. Background. Hey, today we're going to talk about adverbs. I hope we remember from yesterday things we talked about. I hope you remember that an adverb is a word that describes a verb, not a noun, a verb. A verb shows action. Show me some action. Hey, can you do 5 jumping jacks? Do it right now. Let's get some of the wiggles up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. 5 jumping jacks. Woo, you are way faster than Mrs. Kraft, okay? And I didn't even leave my chair. Okay, so an adverb describes a verb, an action word, okay? Do you remember what most adverbs end in? Most adverbs end in the last 2 letters, which are? Shout it out for me. Shout it really loud. Wait a minute. I want both ears. That's right. Really, really, really. That's right. I want to know L-Y. L-Y. That's right. Loudly. What? Say that again. Loudly. What? Say it one more time. Loudly. One last. Can you shake? Wait a minute. Can you do it so the whole world shakes? Can you do it? Okay. On the count of 3. Say loudly, as loud as you can. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Loudly. That's right. Loudly. It ends in L-Y. So how did you shout? Loudly. Nice work. But I just gave you a clue. What's the question we ask every time? For an adverb, not for an adjective. Adjectives are what kind, how many. But for an adverb, what am I going to give you? I'll give you a clue. Do you remember what the question is? The question is how. How, that's right. An adverb may tell how the action verb is done. How did you yell? Loudly. So the whole world shook. That's right. Loudly. Okay, good job. Do you have your paper? I have our words on the board. These are the same ones that are on your paper. So get that pencil ready. We're going to cook right on through because this is our last Friday. Happy Friday to you all. Okay. And I am excited. I have some plans in my head. I hope that they can work out. Okay. Oh, I know. I can't tell you just yet. Secrets, secrets, secrets. You know Mrs. Kraft and her secrets. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go down through this. We're going to say what our verb is. We have to underline it 2 times today, the directions. Let's read the directions, Mrs. Kraft. Okay, it says read the sentences. Underline the verb 2 times, which we're used to doing, our action word 2 times. Circle the adverb that tells how, one hand, how, and draw a small arrow from the adverb to the verb. We can do this. What color are we going to use today? Do you think green shows up very good? Let's try the green. Okay, here we go. The first one is already done for you, but I'm going to do it on the board, okay? Mike's new baby sister cries loudly. What's my verb? Everybody knows because it's already in your paper. It's cries. How did she cry? Loudly. That's right. If you have a baby brother or sister, you know that they can cry loudly. Let's start with the next ones, okay? Here we go. Lucas, I want you to think about what our action word is when I'm reading this, okay? Ready, Lucas? Mom divided the snack crackers evenly. What's my action word? Mom divided the snack crackers evenly. Yeah, it's divided. So I'm going to draw 2 lines. You do the same thing. You can't see this very good, can you? Where's my blue in it? My mysterious blue. Let's see if this is the blue. Yeah, okay. So Mom divided the snack crackers evenly. Divided is my action. She put them into 2 piles, okay, or 3 piles, however many brothers and sisters you have. What word describes how she divided them? What word describes how she divided them? That's right. The clue is it ends in L-Y, and that word is evenly. Take an arrow all the way over to divided. Can you see that any better? I hope so. Okay, let's go to the next one. Layla, are you ready for the next one? We walked into the classroom quietly. We walked into the classroom quietly. What's my action word, Layla? Correct. It is walked. And Layla, how did we walk? That's right. It ends in ly. Quietly, all the way over. Are you keeping up with me? If I go too fast, pause the video, okay? Kellen, I have a question for you. Last one's yours. You ready? Here we go. I snuggled next to Grandma cozily. I snuggled next to Grandma cozily. I can see you doing that with Nana. Nana loves you. She takes good care of you. So what's my action word, Kellen? What's my action word? That's right, snuggled. Snuggled. I'm going to go clear over here. Excuse me, Bob. Okay, snuggled gets 2 lines. Now, how did you do it, Kellen? How did you do it? I snuggled next to Grandma cozily. Think about how. That's right, me Indian. Me say how. Okay, so how did you do it? Yeah, cozily. All the way over again. All the way with that arrow. Okay, did you get that? I hope you did. That was really easy, wasn't it? Okay, I have a question for you. Are you ready to match some words? Are you good at matching? I know you are. You always do a fantastic job at it. So here we go. Draw lines to match the verbs with what you think match best. Okay, build. Build. What's going to go with build? Adeline, what do you think goes with build? Is it carefully, accidentally, correctly, easily, or helpfully? Which one do you think? Build. Yeah, you could use carefully. Build carefully. A construction worker needs to build carefully. Could you put correctly? Correctly? Yeah, you could put correctly. So either one of those two would work. You decide. Okay. I think I will do carefully. You decide how you want to do yours. Okay. Build carefully. Okay, Quinn, nibble. Nibble. What's going to go with nibble? Accidentally, correctly, easily, helpfully, carefully. Which one? Yeah, you could put easily, okay? The little mouse easily nibbled. Oh, I just made a mistake. I just wrote with marker on my teacher's book. Mrs. Kraft. Now what we got to do? Get some white out. Uh-oh, I'm not good today. The little mouse easily nibbled through the box of crackers. That's right. Wah! You can pick one that you think works better, okay? I can't believe I just did that. I did. Okay, moving right along. Okay, Caleb, here's the next one for you. Climb. Climb. What's going to go with climb? Carefully, accidentally, correctly, easily, helpfully. Which one do you think? Yeah, you could climb carefully. Yeah. Accidentally climbed. Yeah, you can put ed on the end. Accidentally climbed. So any of those, you pick which one you want. Okay. Or he easily climbed up the tree. Okay. So let's go. I'm gonna go easily on my right paper, not on my book. Oh, I already have easily. I'm gonna do accidentally. You can pick what you like. There's no right or wrong, really. Okay. How about poke? Abel, what about poke? Yeah, he accidentally poked somebody's eye. How about dig, Benjamin? Dig. Yeah, the dog helpfully will dig a hole for the bone. That's right. So you can draw the lines where they go. Mrs. Kraft is not going to count any of those wrong. I'm going to cut my book wrong where that big mark is, but correction, I can put some correction fluid. Okay, now you got to think. Okay, are you ready? Write on the paper, not on your book, Mrs. Kraft. Write as many adverbs as you can think for the word obey. Obey. How should I obey? How? How should I obey? Kendall, how should I obey? Right away is a good one, but that's 2 words. How about quickly? Is that one you were thinking of, Kendall? Quickly. I should obey quickly when mom tells me. Quickly. Okay? What's another one? I should obey. That's right. Let's see. Brady, can you think of one? Carefully. Yeah, he heard that word from up above. Carefully. I should carefully obey mom's directions. Because maybe she said, I want you to go quietly. Oh, there's one. Okay, obey quietly. Okay, carefully obey. And how about let's put quietly for the next one? Quietly. Yeah. Can you look at the row of words up above and can you find another one about obey? Begins with an H. Ella, can you find it? Helpfully obey. That's right. Helpfully. helpfully obey mom so she can get her jobs done. That's right. Okay, are you ready for our dictation at the bottom? I am. It is a long sentence. And they only gave you, they did give you 2 lines. Today, guess what? You are going to write skinny on the top line, skinny on the bottom. Don't use those 2 lines to write giant. No giant write. You are only days away from being 3rd graders. Okay, are you ready? Long sentence. Here we go. I lost my red, green, yellow, and black crayons. I lost my red, green, yellow, and black crayons. Hit the pause button if you need to do some more work. I lost my red, green, yellow, and black crayons. Okay? Hit the pause button until you get it all finished, and then you can start me up again. Okay, and find out what the answer is. One more time. I lost my red, green, yellow, and black crayons. Okay, here's the answer. Oh, did you remember something important in the beginning? Something important at the end of that sentence? Okay, here we go. I, capital I, lost my red, green, yellow, and black crayons. I was running out of room. Sorry, it's all squinched up. Okay, do you see adjectives in here? What kind of crayons? Red crayon, green crayon, yellow crayon, black crayon. Good job. Did you get this super long sentence correct? I hope you did. Turn over to the back of your paper. Okay, and we're going to talk about adjectives. We just talked about adjectives. What kind of crayons? Red crayon. What kind of crayon? Blue crayon. Well, blue wasn't it? Red, yellow, green, black. That's right. At the top, it talks about cadence. It says write an adjective in each blank. Now, it answers the question, what kind and how many? Don't keep using the same adjective over and over. Big, 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 big. Blue, 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 blue. Those dictionaries are full of choices. You can think of all kinds of choices. You don't even need to open a dictionary. But don't use the same word over and over again. One time for each word. Caden and his brother decided to build a blank clubhouse under their blank tree. Okay, Caden and his brother decided to build I'm going to put this word. You think about what kind of clubhouse you think he's going to put. Maybe you put wooden or a brown or a blue, but I put secret. What kind of clubhouse is it? It's a secret clubhouse under their blank tree. Now maybe you want to put a tall tree, short tree, big tree. I'm going to put pine tree. I can remember going to my great aunt's house, and she had humongous tall pine trees, and the limbs up so high, there was no limbs, and there was like dirt underneath, and the limbs came down over top, and we would go there and pretend nobody could see us. We would take our dolls down there and play. We would build things out of sticks like little teepees. Yeah, so I always think about that pine tree at Aunt Laurie's house. That's right. So pine, you're going to think of describing words. You're going to keep reading about Dad gave them some blank and some blank. You read carefully. You are wonderful readers, and fill in that story. Down here to number 2. It says write the sentences correctly on the lines. Add capital letters. We already know that. And correct punctuation. We already know that too. This is like a review almost for you today. Have you ever heard an elk? We just did. Okay, you write yours. I'll write mine. Let's see who's right. Okay, correct. You ready? Here we go. Think about those special clues I just gave you. Those elks bugling across the big valleys. You can hear them forever. Okay? Okay, are you ready? I have mine. Do you have yours? Let's see who got it right. Have you ever heard an elk? Did you start with a capital H? If you did, I am proud of you. Did you put a question mark at the end? I am super proud of you. Make sure that you're thinking while you're working. Did you use finger spaces? No word sandwiches. I get choked on those finger spaces. And neat writing. You know who you are out there who need to do neat writing. Okay, number 3. Circle the correct word in each sentence. These are easy. Let's just do the first one together. We saw several bighorn sheep laying lying in the grassy meadow. Do you remember what the bighorn sheep look like? They have those great big twirly kind of horns, okay? They live really where it's very rocky and dirt. It says in a grassy meadow where Mrs. Kraft saw the bighorn sheep she saw in Colorado. They were kind of on dirt, but there was a little bit of grass. They had eaten it down pretty much. So what does it say? We saw several bighorn sheep laying or lying in the grassy meadows. What do you think? You mark yours while I mark mine, okay? Did you mark lying? This isn't the lying like saying something bad. This is lying down, like if I lie down to rest. Laying means I'm going to lay something down. So I hope you didn't put laying. It's lying. Good job. Those are things we practiced before. And I think they're right up here in your brain. You just got to recall them. Okay. So do you know what to do today on phonics? Yep, I think you do. Today, for reading, you are in all kinds of animals today. Today is Friday, and we are going to read about guinea pigs. I know somebody who has a guinea pig. That's right. Adeline has a guinea pig named Coco. These are all important facts about our guinea pigs. Up at the top is guinea pig and gnaw. Okay, gnaw, to chew on something. Guinea pigs love to chew. So you're going to read page 33 actually. Sorry about that. Nope, sorry, 34. Mrs. Kraft's looking at the wrong day on our schedule. 34, 35, 36. She has some questions to answer. Remember, I'm going to look at your books to see if you got these done. 37 and page 38. Yep, right to 38. And you have a few more questions. If you've read that story with Mom, remember, you need to do some of the reading. Not Mom just reading to you. You do some of the reading, then you'll know the answers to those questions. Those are pretty easy. Today is a reading worksheet day. Yesterday was about the tree planter. Do you know who the tree planter was? It was the blue jay. That's right. Well, guess what? Today, we're talking about the skunk's present. Can a skunk have a present? What do you think he's giving the dog? What present do you think he's going to give him? P.U. That's right. That's right. Uncle Bunny is right there watching. So read carefully, and then you're going to answer the questions on the back. Okay, now remember, for the week, you need to do 2 reading worksheets, 2 of them. So it's your choice which 2, but I need to see 2 finished. Also for writing today, you are doing, Mrs. Kraft has the wrong writing page. Hang on a minute, I'm going to turn back 1 page. Oh, no, it's not. We're on lesson 143. We're good. Whew. When I do these videos ahead, Mrs. Kraft can't even tell you what day of the week it is. On page 143, it says, write a paragraph. That means a story. That means at least 5 sentences. Don't start your story with and. Like, write a paragraph about a fisherman. Use good describing words, like adjectives, and nouns to tell what you would wear, where you would go, and what you would take with you, and the kind of fish you would catch. Now, don't do this. I'm going fishing down to Caldwell Lake today. And I'm going to take my brown fishing pole. And I'm going to catch trout fish. And I'm going to wear my fishing hat because the sun will be out. And I'm going to put worms on for bait. Did you hear all those ands? That is just like one ginormous, big, long, huge, humongous sentence. And does not start a sentence. Now, you can say, I'm going fishing down at Caldwell Lake today. I am going to take my new boat. My brown fishing pole, my new brown fishing pole has a long line on it. I'm wearing my fishing hat so I won't get sunburned. I hope the fish like my worms. Okay? Did you hear any ands? That's right. Don't do a bunch of ands. Do this in cursive, skip lines. Okay, what did I forget today? Spelling test is today. Mom can do it, or it'll be on the video. Your choice, okay? Do your best. I know you can, okay? I will talk to you later. You have a marvelous day today, and make me proud. Okay, I'll talk to you later. And Bob and I say, take me on an adventure. That's right. Talk to you later. Bye.